Morning, Seth.
Morning, Andrew. How are you?
I can't complain. It's a gloomy day here in Virginia. I feel like I've said that to everyone I've talked to the past week, but sun will come out eventually. And where in the world are you?
I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where the sun shines about 325 days a year.
So I've heard great things about Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've actually never visited the state, but it is on my radar to hopefully visit in the next 365 days.
Well, come visit. We've got almost no bad seasons. We've got four of them. It's never gets too hot or too cold, and you can ski and play golf on the same day.
Oh my gosh, are you born and raised New Mexico?
I am. I am. My father was born here as well. So, and his father before him was born in Colorado. So we are Mountain Time Zone people for going way back.
Beautiful part of the country, absolutely. So when you're not enjoying the beautiful weather in New Mexico, what do you do?
I practice law. But I practice law. I do a few other things. I've got busy law practice. I've got a little. My wife and I run a little marketing company on the side. Got family, and otherwise we're outside.
So you stay busy.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you'll be at your computer next week sharing at the upcoming virtual conference, what are you going to be talking about, Seth?
I'm going to be talking about trademarks and branding, and specifically about what the value of a brand is in the craft beverage market. I'm going to talk a little bit about sort of the process that people might use in terms of choosing names. And I'm going to also talk a little bit about what to do when you're thinking about launching a new brand, or when you notice somebody using a brand that looks pretty close to yours, or when someone else notices that you're using a brand pretty close to theirs and sends you a nasty letter.
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing, or not something you want to receive necessarily.
It's never fun, but it's a lot more fun when you can actually read it and interpret it for real, as opposed to just go, someone with a big fancy letterhead sent me a letter.
And I imagine that's when people like yourself come in.
Generally, yes.
So
ideally before that.
So why is the topic of trademarks so important right now in the craft beverage industry?
Well, more than ever, as business has gone online, and particularly sort of through the pandemic, where distribution got a lot more important, or in some cases was the only opportunity people had to keep doing business, it became clear to everybody, consumers and people in the industry, that brand really is how customers connect with who you are. It's if you've got the best quality, German lager, fantastic. It's going to get around by people saying, "Hey, I had this amazing German lager. What's it called?" They're going to give you a name, right? And so they're going to go back to the liquor store. They're going to go back to wherever they Drizzly or whatever, and they're going to look for that product. So your ability to control that consumer impression is critical for you being able to extend all the great stuff you're doing in the brewery.
No, I love it. I love it how you wear the legal hat, but you and your wife also have a marketing company. So you have knowledge on both sides of it, and they go hand in hand so much when you're talking trademarks.
Yeah, it's a little, I'd be a therapist's dream in terms of the legal and actual marketing side, but yeah, that's the idea.
Well, and like so many brewery owners, you're running a business with family, and there's challenges there. There's great aspects of that too. So, I'm sure you're a very, very busy person in this world.
Try to be, but like anything else, balance is critical. You can't be effective for anybody if you let things get out of whack.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of balance, you're also joining us on our conference preview panel in an hour and a half at 11 a.m. Eastern. So I'm going to go let you enjoy your cup of coffee or do something fun. And I will see you just a little bit. And I'm looking forward to your session next week as well.
Andrew, I'm looking forward too.
Hey, cheers. See you in a little bit.
Take care.